Get ready with me while I tell you about how me and my friend were treated at a lesbian bar. So I am a straight woman and my friend is a straight man. And before you LBGT people come after me, let me just say, I'm an ally. So I was out on the town with my friend, his name is Chad, and we saw that this cute little lesbian bar just opened up, and yeah, we're not homophobic, so we figured we'd go check it out. So we get in, right, because, you know, it's a free country and we have every right to go wherever we want. And like the vibe in there was so off. Like we just felt like the space was not for us. Like Chad like came up to me and he was like, this feels like we don't belong here. And I was like, I know this is like so weird, but let's just be open-minded. So then Chad sees this really pretty girl in there who's obviously not gay because she's wearing like a pink sparkly dress, and like lesbians don't dress like that. So he goes up to her and like tells her how sexy she looks in the dress, and she was like, thanks. And he was like, do you want to dance? And she was like, no, I'm here with my wife. Like so deadpan and rude. Like, okay, like we get it, you're gay, like you're not interested, but like ladies, it's okay to be nice to men who hit on you. Like you don't have to be a bitch. And I felt so bad for Chad because like he was just trying to be nice. So I spent the rest of the night like playing matchmaker and like trying to find a woman in this lesbian bar that like might want to get with him. And every girl I approached was just like so rude, and like she seemed like annoyed that I was like coming up to her, and I'm just like, oh my God, why are you so mean? One girl like even tried to run away from Chad after he like tried to compliment her. And like Chad is such a gentleman, so he like wanted to make sure she heard what he said, so he followed her into the bathroom. And then this gigantic lesbian with like a bunch of piercings and tattoos like came up to us and she was like, all right, it's time for you guys to go. You're making a lot of people uncomfortable. And like me and my friend are like so not about the drama, so we just Ubered home because like we are not dealing with that. I have never in my life felt so discriminated against, you guys. Like it was traumatizing. Like there might as well have been a sign on the door that says no straight people allowed, but you can't do that because it's illegal. Like for a community that claims to be so welcoming and accepting to everybody, like how are you gonna treat people like that? I just felt so attacked in that moment. And to that place we went to, just know that me and my friend will not be going back after the way we were treated. You just lost an ally.
Well, she walks real steady in her high heel stepper. She got lots of style, she got lots of class. Well, she walks real steady in her high heel stepper. She got lots of style, she got lots of class. How do I look? You look good.
Good morning. I was not expecting this video to go viral, and I also was not expecting so many people to be wondering if it was a skit or if I'm actually a straight woman who infiltrated a lesbian bar. Let's get one thing straight. I'm not. I'm about as straight as cooked spaghetti. So now that that cat's out of the bag, just a little clarification. I was just poking fun at that horrible video that went viral of that straight girl talking about how she went into a lesbian bar and she went with her straight male friend, and they just caused a big ruckus and made a ton of people uncomfortable, which happens all the time in queer spaces. I wish I could say it doesn't. As queer people, we just want the straights to understand the history and the importance behind these spaces that are sacred to us, and just please be respectful of them. Pause and reflect before you go into these spaces. Ask yourself what your intention is. That's all we're asking.
Funky little monkey, she's a twisted trickster. Everybody wants to be the sisters.
Oh my God, the lesbians are coming for me, you guys.
Hi, this is a skit, this is satire, this is a parody. I'm a queer woman, I'm not the woman I'm portraying in the video. If you know the video this is based off of, my condolences. The apology video, believe it or not, is even worse, and this is a parody of that. Enjoy.
I was not expecting to be verbally attacked on the internet for asking a genuine question. I was not expecting all of the crazy queers to come at me like that. My next door neighbor's cousin's best friend is a lesbian and she's pretty nice, so I assumed all of you guys were nice, but I guess I was wrong. And to all of the lesbians offended by the video, sorry. I guess. Your emotions aren't my responsibility, but whatever. I learned my lesson and I will never be going to a lesbian bar ever again. Didn't know we lived in a fascist country, but like I said, whatever. This whole thing has been like low-key stressing me out. Like my Apple Watch told me I woke up like twice in the middle of the night last night. Well, one of the times was to pee, but I think I'm like breaking out in hives because of all of the stress of all of the hate I got from that video. So yeah, if you can find it in your heart to forgive me, I'd really appreciate it. Should put my pronouns in my bio so people actually think I'm an ally. Oh.
Okay, serious question. Why were these people not removed from the store immediately? I used to be a manager at Sephora, and I made sure to read the company's statement on discrimination word for word. And the policy states that if a client is exhibiting racist behaviors of any kind, i.e. this, you reserve the right to ask them to leave. And perhaps the video that went viral is missing context, but from what it looks like after this exchange, the children continued to partake in blackface while making animal noises, while the mother just walked off exhibiting a demeanor that basically says, please don't make me discipline my children, I didn't sign up for that. I remember as a former employee how much Sephora emphasized treating every client with dignity and not being disrespectful or confrontational, but this is a hate crime. Confronting them verbally is obviously very important. I think this beauty advisor did a really great job of that. But the behavior continued after because there were no consequences. If this Sephora was in Boston, there must be at least 10 to 15 staff there. I'm really surprised that nobody went out to them and said, nope, you're done. It's a wrap. You gotta go. I'll be curious to see if Sephora makes a public statement about this incident. If they do, please let me know.
It breaks my heart to know that there are millions of bisexual girls around the world today that are spending Valentine's Day with some nasty man-child that looks like your drunk uncle's left toe and doesn't even wash his legs in the shower. And despite having a lineup of beautiful, voluptuous, tender women ready to give her the world, she's still settling for the half-baked notion that Derek is gonna be exclusive with her just as soon as his SoundCloud rap career takes off. And once upon a time, I was that girl who settled for a man's crumbs despite knowing my worth, because from a young age, we as women are programmed to have our self-worth tied to a man's validation and attention. And it takes a long time and lots of therapy to unlearn this lie that keeps women trapped in relationships with men who have the emotional intelligence of roadkill. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. It is better to be alone on Valentine's Day than to feel like you're not enough. The loneliest you will ever feel is not being single, but being unseen and unheard in a relationship. The day you learn to decenter men is the day your freedom begins. In conclusion, dump him and go kiss a pretty girl who will actually give you flowers. Happy Valentine's Day.
Jenna, 25, accountant, 208 miles away. Lila, 26, barista, just looking to have some no strings attached fun.
Nope.
Eileen, straight woman, just looking for the man God intended for me.
How are you showing up for me?
Sarah, 28, dog lover, med student at Brown.
Okay, I see you.
I'm also a triple Aries, so I might ruin your life.
Yeah, no, goodbye.
Derek, 27, alpha male, swipe right if you're a good cook.
How are you showing up for me? You listed yourself as a lesbian. Jerk. Okay, don't freak out yet. Let's just go through my likes.
Julia sent you a like. Hi, pretty. I'm looking for a new roommate. Would you be willing to split $1,500 a month with me? Sage liked your photo. Your makeup is so stunning. You are so beautiful.
Are you kidding me, Sage? You're so beautiful.
Thanks. So full disclosure, me and my husband are looking to spice things up in the bedroom. Would you want to be part of
You
that?
got to be kidding me. Oh, my first rose. Can't wait to see who it's from.
Dakota, 27, teacher, photographer. Let's skip the small talk and actually go on a date. I love stargazing.
Hi, Dakota. I like stargazing.
Love that. I'll send you my number as soon as I get out of work.
Okay.
Dakota has deleted the app.
You know what, Dakota? Me too. I'm done. Oh my god, you are so hot.
Aw, thanks. I appreciate that.
Girl, like, so I am 100% straight, but like, you are so fine. Like, you are just chef's kiss. So, are you like...
Yeah, I'm gay.
I just learned that.
So are most people in here.
Yeah, like I said, I'm totally straight, but like, if I wasn't, like, you would so be my type. All right, so confession, I used to kiss girls all the time in college.
That's not heterosexual behavior.
Yeah, I was crazy back then. I was like cuckoo bananas, but it was a phase, and like, I grew out of it as soon as I met Derek.
All right,
So
Derek.
he's actually here tonight. Do you want to meet him?
Not at all.
So we're actually like trying to spice things up a little bit.
Oh, never heard that one before.
Would you want to make out in front of him?
Absolutely not.
Why not? It would be so much fun.
You know what? I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay, I'll come with you.
Oh my god, please don't.
Gender neutral restroom. Interesting.
What's that supposed to
Anyways,
mean?
I was wondering if after tonight you want to come back to my place and you, me, and Derek.
Okay, at this point, you're making me very uncomfortable. I said I'm not interested. Can you please just leave me alone?
God, why is every lesbian in this bar so mean?
I think it's for the best if you just leave.
Whatever. Thought Ellen said to be kind to one another.
I should have stayed home tonight. Ella, 23. Swipe right for a spicy three-way with me and my boyfriend.
No, thank you.
Lindsay, 22. Just on here to make new friends.
This is a dating app.
Katrina, 22. First date idea. Let's trauma dump on each other.
Already did that in therapy.
Kelly, 24. I'm about to marry the man of my dreams, but I've always wanted to kiss a girl, so I'm hoping to use this app to do that.
I'll give that marriage 3 years.
Molly, 25. The best way to ask me out is just ask.
So original, Molly.
Hannah, 28. Looking to get married by the summer.
What?
I also want 8 children.
In this economy, Hannah, you better be a lawyer or a doctor or something.
Unemployed.
Be so for real.
Gianna replied to your photo. Hey, so you're like not my type, but your eyeshadow is stunning. If I buy you dinner, will you do my makeup for free?
What? No!
Chad sent you a rose.
I unchecked men. Why are you still showing up?
Chad, 37, Christian conservative. Swipe left if you're a pronouns and bio girl.
Who broke this algorithm?
Alicia sent you a message. Hello, gorgeous.
Hello, beautiful. How's your day going? All right, double text, here we come. How do you feel about a romantic dinner downtown?
OMG, I'm so sorry. I thought this was Bumble BFF. I'm actually married, LOL.
I quit.